Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss 9th chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam, 8th canto, in which there is description of the demons being enchanted by the beauty of the Mohini form, agreed to hand over the container of nectar to Mohini Devi, who tactfully delivered it to the demigods. So, first 7 verses describe how demons surrendered to Mohini. And the demons got possession of the container of nectar. An extraordinarily beautiful young woman appeared before them. All the demons became captivated by the young woman's beauty and became attached to her. So, in verse 2, it stated that Aho Rupam, Aho Dhama, Aho Vasya Navam Vayaha, Ichite Tam Aridrutya, Paprachu Jadruchya. Upon seeing the beautiful woman, the demon said, Alas, how wonderful is her beauty, how wonderful the luster of her body, and how wonderful the beauty of her youthful age. Speaking in this way, they quickly approached her, full of lust and desires to enjoy her, and began to inquire from her in many ways. Siddha Swami says in his purport that Aho Rupam Saundaryam Dhama Dyuti Iti. What a beauty and what a luster. In this way, Badantha Katom Iti Paprachu. Speaking in this way, they asked, Who are you? Katum. So now, because the demons were fighting among themselves to possess the nectar, they selected this beautiful woman as mediator and to settle their quarrel. So 8 to 13, these 6 verses describe demons agreed to Mohini. Taking advantage of their weakness in this regard, Mohini, the incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, got the demons to promise that whatever decision she might give, they would not refuse to accept it. And the demons made this promise, and the beautiful woman Mohini Murti had the demigods and demons sit in different lines so that she could distribute the nectar. So in 14 to 23, these 10 verses describe how Mohini distributes. Tathanyaya. In verse 19 it is stated, Asuranam Sudhadanam Sarpanam Iva Durnayam Matva Jatin Samsanam Natang Vivajat Achyuta. Demons are by nature crooked like snakes. Therefore, to distribute a share of the nectar to them was not at all feasible. Since this would be as dangerous as supplying milk to a snake, considering this, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who never forced down, didn't deliver a share of nectar to the demons. In the purport, Vishnu Chakravarti says, Daityi Jatha Nyayam Vivajaswa iti Uktam. They said, You please distribute as per justice, Jatha Nyaya. So, Ato Nyaya Cha Ayam Eva. What is Nyaya? What is justice? This is not to give them the nectar because they are dangerous. She knew that the demons were quite unfit to drink the nectar, therefore by cheating them, she distributed all the nectar to the demigods. When the demons saw the cheating Mohini Murti, they remained silent because they have promised. In verse 24 it is stated that cunning Rahu understood the mischief of Mohini. So this dressed himself like a demigod and sat down in the line of the demigods in between sun and moon. He sat beside the sun and moon. When the Supreme Personality of Godhead understood how Rahu was cheating, he immediately cut off the demon's head. Rahu, however, had already tasted the nectar, and therefore, although his head was severed, he remained alive. After the demigods finished drinking the nectar, the Supreme Personality of Godhead assumed his one form, that is Vishnu form. So in 22-29, glories of taking shelter of Lord's lotus feet is described. Verse 28, it is stated, Evam sura suragana samadesakala हेत्वर्थ-कर्मतयो विफले विकल्पः तत्रामृतं सुरगणा फलमञ्जसापो यत्पादपङ्कजरजः शरणानदैत्या. That means the place, the time, the cause, the purpose, the activity and the ambition were all the same for both the demigods and the demons. The demigods achieved one result and the demons another. What is the reason? Because the demigods are always under the shelter of the dust of the Lord's lotus feet. They could very easily drink the nectar and got its result. The demons, however, not having sought shelter at the lotus feet of the Lord, were unable to achieve the result, the desired. And the purport, Sri Siddha Swami says, Akhyanam Tatparjam. This is the Tatparja. This is the meaning of this Akhyan, this episode. And in verse 29, it is stated, Jajujyate asubhaso karma manobacho vir Dehatmajadiso nrivi tadasat aprataktvat taireva asad bhavati jat kriyate aprataktvat sarvasya tad bhavati mula nisechanam jat. That means in human society there are various activities performed for the protection of one's wealth and life by one's words, one's mind and one's actions, but they are all performed for one's personal and extended sense gratification with reference to the body. All these activities are baffled because of being separate from devotional service. But when the same activities are performed for the satisfaction of the Lord, the beneficial results are distributed to everyone, just as water poured on the root of a tree is distributed throughout the entire tree. And the purport, Prabhupada Maharaj says, the spiritual activity everyone factually benefits. By spiritual activity, everyone factually benefits. Whereas by materialistic activity, no one benefits, and instead one becomes entangled in the laws of karma. Sukadeva Goswami ends this chapter by describing how powerful is the chanting of the holy name, pastimes and paraphernalia of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Because the demigods have taken shelter of the Lord, they got the result of this nectar. In this connection, there is also a verse towards the end of Srimad Bhagavatam, 12th canto, 13th chapter, text 2, in which there is description of tortoise incarnation. There it is said, just like in the churning of ocean, that nectar was delivered by the Lord to the demons, to the demigods, not to the demons. Similarly, the Srimad Bhagavatam also similar thing. Srimad Bhagavatam is the nectar churning the Veda. And those who listen to Bhagavatam, they are fortunate. They are demigods. They get the nectar. Because Srimad Bhagavatam is also nectar. Srimad Nigama Galapataro Gaditam Phalam Sukam Amrita Dharmasvajatam. This is Amrita, this is nectar. Those who are very fortunate, they release the Srimad Bhagavatam. So thank you very much for listening to this lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share and like our channel and get the blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.